In this video, I want to show you how to start conversations with text messages as part of your campaigns. So in this little scenario, we had an email campaign that was sending a video link. We happened to back it up with an HTTP post that was sending a text message with the link as well to the video. And once they've watched the video, well, that tells us that maybe they're ready for a conversation. So we're going to start a conversation here. So we're going to put in a small delay just to make it feel a little more natural. Now this is assuming that our video is shorter than 15 minutes, but I want to allow enough time for them to have watched the video, and then I want to ask a question to start a conversation. So we're going to do a text message, a campaign builder message. So I'm going to go back into campaign builder messaging here, and I'm going to create a message. This time I'm going to start a conversation. So I'm going to start off by making it personal. Okay, so the message I wrote is, what did you think of the video I sent you? Was it helpful? So these are two questions. I kind of stacked two on top of them, but I wanted to make sure that they knew the angle that I was kind of going at in terms of what I was trying to understand from them. So was it helpful? What did you think of it? So those two questions combined will allow them to either give a short answer if that's what they feel more comfortable doing, or a more in-depth answer, which would be perfect for starting a conversation even easier. And then I want to identify myself. That's something that maybe I didn't do in my earlier text, but I want to make sure that I identify myself so that as they receive this text message, they're not wondering, well, who is this? Who's texting me? Now, hopefully earlier we sent them a V card that has our contact information so that when we do text them, our company name or our name and our logo or our photo shows up so they know exactly who is sending them this message. But just in case, I'm going to include that information. Since my message is pretty short, I got plenty of room. So I'm going to click Create the Message, and then I'll just copy these, paste them in. I'm going to use that shortcut I mentioned in an earlier video. A little less back and forth. Okay, now I've got that all ready to go. I can put it as ready to go and come back. All right, so now what's going to happen is 15 minutes after they click through to watch the video, they're going to get this text message that will allow us to start a conversation. These conversation starters are really powerful because they allow people to express themselves in ways that will tell you if they're ready to go. Now, I want to add one more layer to this. So let's say that the point of the video was to actually get them to make some sort of buying decision. So what we could do is put a purchase goal up here. And that way, if they watch the video and they buy, then we don't have to start the conversation about it. We can just push them into whatever that next sequence is. Maybe it's a separate campaign that takes care of people who have bought. But if I'm going to do something like that, I might add a little more time on this. So I might convert this to 2 hours, just to give them a little time to think through what they're doing before they get the text message. So they could get the video, watch the video, think about if they want to buy and buy. But if they don't buy, we'll start a conversation. And then that way we can encourage them to express whatever concerns they have so that they will buy. And this conversation starters addressing what we call shoulda bots, which are people that have demonstrated behavior that usually would lead to a purchase. And by starting that conversation, we're allowing them to express that. So this is how you use FixYourFunnel and text messages to engage in conversation to promote sales. Again, if you have any questions about how this works, go ahead and click on this little button in the bottom right corner, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that come up for you.